This is Chunky Boys Season 2, a duo Iron Man chunk-locked adventure with a twist. In each episode, we start in a random chunk, and then the clock counts down. But this time, when the clock runs out, we lose all of our newly acquired chunks. In Season 2, we're going all in, locking ourselves in a new part of the map in every episode with no way out. So there's even more pressure than before. How do we prevail with these new restrictions? Where will we get taken this time? What sort of wild and unconventional methods are we going to have to use to progress? Well, one thing is still for sure. We're a couple of chunky boys. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Chunky Boys. As always, my name is Snaplocket, aka Chunkbaka, and I'm here with Zach, aka Big Chunker. How are you today, Zach? That's great. Now, ask me how I am.
Oh,
that's great. Thank you for asking. I am in a debilitating amount of shoulder pain today. It's real bad. I've tried everything. I've tried icing it. I've tried cutting off my shoulder. None of it's helped. So if it seems like I'm playing poorly today, then definitely blame the shoulder, because it's not a skill issue. It's definitely a shoulder issue. Hey, you know what? If Zach plays poorly today as well, you can also blame my shoulder. So
okay.
you hear that, Zach? You've got a free out. If we make any mistakes today, yeah, it's definitely the shoulder.
It's your fault. Okay.
I'm in a mood today, which probably means it's going to be a fun episode. So let's talk about it. This is episode 17 already. That's crazy. Quickly, though, let's talk about what we did last episode. First of all, if you haven't seen the last episode, there's a card in the top right corner of your screen. You can click on that. It'll take you right to the last episode. You can also watch the short that I put up. That is a quick, brief recap of what we did in the last episode. Or if you don't want to do either of those things, or you do and you came back here, then guess what? We're still going to talk about the episode a little bit. So if you recall, we were in the Gnome Stronghold area for the first time. We did Plague City. We went down to the Arty area and did Plague City. And then most of Biohazard, which is awesome because we really, really want Arty cloaks. And Biohazard is probably the biggest hurdle to getting an Arty cloak one for us. So getting most of it done is pretty awesome. We did a couple odds and ends things there. And then we also trained some agility for the first time at the end of the episode. So we're finally not level 1 and or 2 agility. We got like 17 agility levels. That's awesome. Maybe our run energy will replenish just a little bit quicker, which will probably come in handy this episode, which I think we should start talking about now. First of all, if you recall back to the end of the last episode, you will remember that we spun the Land's End chunk. So we're back on the continent of Zaya. And as you will immediately notice, there are no highlighted chunks next to this one. So what this means is that we are going to once again utilize our favorite upgrade that we have unlocked, the transportation clause. There is a ship here which takes us either to Port Piscarilus or, in our case, to Port Sarim. So we're going to utilize the transportation clause to jump from our starting chunk over to Port Sarim, which I think this will take me close enough to it. Here we go. This is the real bulk of the episode here. Kind of a large chunk map. In fact, I can't fit it really well in here with the zoom. So this is what it looks like. And now we're going to zoom in here. So let's see. We have 6 chunks that we get to unlock naturally. So we're going to unlock a little mess around the Port Sarim area. And then we are going to buy 5 chunks this episode. Each of them cost 10 chunky tokens. So we're going to spend 50 chunky tokens right now to unlock some of these chunks north of Falador and in the Falador area. We're going to do quite a couple of things this episode. There are 3 quests we want to get to. We're going to be able to do Goblin Diplomacy, Black Knight Fortress, and Recruitment Drive. We are going to be able to start 1 or 2 quests and not get too far into them, but it'll be good to start them and leave them for later. We're also going to be able to buy some crafting materials today, which is awesome because we really, really want crafting levels for the Lost City quest. So we're going to do that. And I think we're also going to train a little bit more wood cutting, again for Lost City, and also to bank and or burn the logs to prep us for Wintertot. Whew. Okay, Zach, I think that's my spiel for the top of the episode. Unless I forgot anything, that gives the viewers a quick summary of what we're going to do. And now I kind of just want to jump on into it. So are you ready to go, or do you want to say anything else?
Let's do it.
I've got 2 hours on the clock, which I will start on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3, 2 hours going. We are going to go to Port Sarim. And then, really quickly, we have to address an elephant in the room. There's actually a diary task in the Corendon Kebos area to use this ship to go to Land's End, which we completed by starting the episode here. Sometimes you can't avoid doing those things, but guess what? I just traveled right back there, so that counts as completing the diary task, which is an easy diary task in the Corendon Kebos area, which means 3 chunky tokens. Cool. Hey, wait, don't miss the farm. Don't miss the farm, Zach. Hit up the farm while you're here. Where you going?
We gotta come back. We gotta come back anyway.
I'm gonna do it because I'm already here. Guess what? It's another diary task. Easy task in the Falador area. You get to browse this. And then I think we're gonna go up to Falador, right? So I'm gonna go through the cow pen because I can.
All right. We'll talk to Sarah.
Talk to Sarah, get you 3 chunky tokens there. Maybe we should plant some crops while we're down here as well. I have potato seeds I can plant. I'm not going to plant potato seeds, man. All right. Keep me on track here because I'm liable to just go off the rails. I'm going to head up to Falador to do something.
Yeah, I'm trying to keep up with you. You got to get dyes.
Oh my gosh, yes. Let's get dyes. That is actually a pretty huge thing that we have access to this episode. We purposefully unlocked the Falador Park, or I should say the eastern part of the Falador Park because, well, we want to do goblin diplomacy, which let's just go ahead and do that one first, why don't we? Goblin diplomacy requires blue dye, and so does Ghosts Ahoy, which is a quest that is kind of critical at some point in the future. And so I'm going to go ahead and buy quite a few woad leaves while I'm here.
Woad,
bruh. Yeah. Hey, while we're here, Zach, let's go and kill the giant mole really quick.
Okay, let me get the woads first.
We technically have access to our first group boss, but I don't think there's a lot of chance that we kill some giant mole. I'm just gonna buy a whole bunch. They're really not that expensive. Woad leaves option 1, and then 20 coins is option 4. We're gonna do this a couple of times so that we can get several blue dye. I guess I want 4 in total, and I'm gonna guess that it's 2 woad leaves per die, but I'm not 100% positive about that.
I'm just getting 20 leaves and calling it good.
Okay, that's a lot of leaves.
That has to be enough. Well, sometimes you mess up with dyes, and you don't want to be stuck.
We probably should have looked into how much blue dye costs before this episode, but my shoulder was hurting so bad that I didn't want to do it.
Yeah, and I was so worried about your shoulder that I just got distracted.
Yeah, I mean it's a concerning thing. What should we do? I'm so lost.
Let's go make this freaking dye, dude.
Okay.
I'm changing my hair back.
I might change my hair just in general because they overhauled the hair system, which I think it also makes it free to change now.
Yeah, actually, you're right.
So that's
why I waited, everybody.
Yeah, if you're wondering. Actually talking to Captain Talk here is not a bad idea. Okay, I have more to ship. Oh my god. What is this nonsense?
Apparently, there's a cutscene.
Apparently there's a cutscene that teleports you to. I can see your name tag there. You are outside of the chunk. That's not fair. I'm not counting that. I'm not counting that as a chunk. Cool. All right. Well, we can continue that quest in the future now, which is great actually, because it's kind of a rather contained quest. Oh dear, can we squeeze through here?
Yeah, we checked.
Oh, good.
That's why we didn't unlock this other.
Oh, there's one tile, man. One tile. What's the quick way to do this? I think you use this on her. Makes a blue dye. Yep. Yeah. Okay.
Hold space bar.
I think 5 blue dye is going to be plenty. And if you have extras, then we're good. So blue dye has been made for Goblin Diplomacy and Ghosts Ahoy in the future. That's great. Blue dye, I think, is the hardest for us to get just because you can only get woad leaves in Falador or grow them yourself, which doesn't sound very likely. So let's get everything out for Goblin Diplomacy, which is blue dye, orange dye, which we had already. I think we made that last time. And the Goblin Mail, I believe you can find at the Goblin Village already.
You can. And we should teleport to Fally because it's a task.
Oh, great. And it'll save us some time.
I do not have any water runes, do you?
Yes, I have quite a few, so I can give you some. And don't forget to equip your Staff of Air because you want to save air runes. Here's a water rune for you. Do you have an air staff?
Are you okay with that? Is that hurting your shoulder to put that on?
I, it's funny. It's actually my left shoulder, so the air staff is just fine. But if I have to equip a shield at any point, it's not going to be good. I have just realized something that we should talk about really quick. But let's go to Falador first, which is a medium task in the Falador Diary, which is a cool 5 chunky tokens each, I believe. So Black Knight's Fortress requires a bronze med helm and an iron chain body, and I currently do not have either of those.
I was worried about that. Figure something out. I kind of like this stuff.
Why did this guy just shut his door as I was approaching him? Or was that you? Somebody shut the door.
No, it wasn't me.
Ooh, I like your ponytail.
That's a cool style.
Do I want anything? Ooh, oh, this new interface. Oh, it's so good.
It's so nice.
I really like the color of my hair and the shape of my hair because it's kind of iconic to the series. So I'm gonna leave it. But I did want to. Oh, you know what? I can change my beard. Can I make my beard longer? It's already as long as it can be. So cool. I think I am just fine. The fact we didn't realize we needed bronze med helms for Black Knight's Fortress, but technically we're able to make them if I use all of my bronze bars. Is that worth it? I feel like it is.
We'll be able to get more eventually.
Yeah.
I was gonna say you could also superheat your iron ore for speed if you need to.
Well, I don't think I can superheat the iron because I don't have the level for it.
Right.
I can superheat.
We can also superheat copper and tin.
Yeah. Although, I don't know why I want to superheat it. There's a furnace right over here. I could just melt it.
That too.
So, we're going to be just fine. If you have the chain bodies, and do you have cabbages? Shoot, I didn't grab an extra cabbage. Can you grab 2 cabbages out of your bank? Hopefully you have 2.
Yep.
Okay. I will go ahead and do the smithing right now. This is just it's one of those like chunk restricted things that I always find kind of funny. I also think that we could get bronze med helms as a drop from something. Could we get it from men or guards? But that would be a much more difficult grind.
Yeah, it would just be risky. We have Veos. We should probably finish, what's it called too?
Oh my gosh, you're right. We have the casket. Yeah, when we go back down there, because we're going to be in Draenor and Port Sarim. That's a good shout. We can get a beginner clue from that. And some XP lamps, I think, as well, which we should probably put on like prayer or herblore. That is cool. So, okay, I'm going up to the Goblin Village, and I'm going to smith some bronze equipment on the way there. It is very funny that I happen to have 11 bronze bars in my bank, and I needed exactly 11 to get to level 3, which is the level that's required to smith the bronze med helm. Although, hang on a sec. Before you come up here, we could save some bronze bars if you bring me a Dwarven Stout. So I only need to get to level 2.
I think I have one.
You can buy him at the bar right there. Wow, I'm...
Oh.
Dude, my shoulder pain is just giving me all kinds of insider info. All this is just off the top of my head.
Sympathetic shoulder pain in my brain.
So, sweet. Level 2 smithing. I can make bronze maces. Big shout. Money-making method if I make those and then we sell them back to the mace shop in Falador. And also, I've got some bronze daggers, so I can give you some of those. I know that we were looking for that.
Nice. I'm so excited.
Bronze dagger for your troubles. Oh, cabbage. Thank you. Oh, iron chain body. Thank you. Awesome. Okay, this should boost my smithing by 1 level, and then I can make 2 bronze med helms. Did you bring an extra one by chance?
Make the helmet. Make the helmet.
I think I drank it, and then it
you can make it
immediately
right now.
ticked down. Oh, why wasn't it highlighted? Oh, I'm a dumbass.
That's the make all.
Yeah, okay. Thank you. Did you? It was my shoulder pain, dude. It was my shoulder pain. And also, for some reason, the RuneLight plugin is not showing boosts right now. Is that not on by default? Okay. Yeah. It's not set to display skill boosts by default. So I didn't see it over here, and then it wasn't like highlighted on the smithing interface. Blame my shoulder. Blame my shoulder for that one. Okay. Let's do Goblin Diplomacy real quick, why don't we? And 200 crafting XP, which did not get me a level, but we get 3 chunky tokens for the quest completed.
5, actually.
Thank you. 5 chunky tokens for the quest completed. Blame my shoulder. All right, so that is 1 of the 3 quests done. Let's do Black Knight's Fortress now, which we have to start in Falador.
I don't want to wear this helmet because it makes me look like I just want to show off my new hair.
I like your new hairdo.
You're still a dude, by the way.
Remember, they changed that quest. You no longer need to. It's no longer sexist.
So the whole reason I'm a woman in this series.
Yes, is now the
Wow, I
whole
thought I was
reason
being
that
efficient.
most
Thanks,
people,
JX.
that most Iron Men are female is now just a mute point. You could be, man, you could be any gender you want to be. It don't matter. Is this
Right.
the
You're swinging
note that
pretty hard there.
explodes? Oh yeah, infiltrate fortress, sabotage secret weapon, self-destruct in 3, 2, 1. Ah! It's gonna catch your new hairdo on fire, man.
No, I have my helmet on to protect it.
Oh, good, good thing. I didn't have mine on. It's gonna. That's probably gonna singe my hair. Medium task. Ooh, 5 more
It is
chunky
indeed.
tokens. Nicely done.
Yes. Yeah.
Whoa, wait a second. We have access to the dwarven mine. We should
Yeah.
buy pickaxe upgrades.
Oh, that's a good idea.
I don't feel like spending the money for rune, but like an argument could be made for mithril at least.
Did
Maybe
we start
Addy?
Dragon Slayer? Don't we have to
We
talk to this
did.
chick?
Oh, we did. We did and we do. And we, oh my gosh. Yeah, we got to talk to Oziak for, and then we can, and then, shields. Okay, open the secret wall. How do they know, man? The guard let us in. He's like, yeah, you're good to go. And then as soon as we get inside, all the knights are like, ah!
The card has an intelligence score of like 8. And these guys are more like 18.
Ooh.
Rick Turpentine.
Ooh, hey, Rick.
I'll take it.
What did he give you?
240 coins. Pay
All right.
for our iron chains.
Not bad.
What's your grade
well,
level?
31.
Do you want to grab some monk robes for us?
Yes. In fact, hello, Giles. That is a fish. Giles gave me 320 coins. Suck it, Rick Turpentine. Giles is way better.
Yeah, and he didn't even have to steal that. He just gives it away.
Looking at the feasibility of Dragon Oh my gosh, we can't do it, can we? We'd have to unlock the chunk north of us. Who put his house there? Okay, well, we can do one thing. I can get monk robes from the monastery, which I'm actually going to hop quite a couple of worlds. You know what? I could catch this scorpion too, but remember, we weren't allowed to start scorpion catcher because she didn't let us. But I'm going to grab like a full inventory of monk robes, legit, because I think they're good. They're good robes to risk in the wilderness. And are we just completely cut off from Oziak?
I don't think we can get on that tile. Let me try. See if it lets me. No.
Oh,
I thought that was going to make me go around.
Wow. That's crazy. Hold on. That's pretty nuts. And I think after that point, we can get anti-dragonfire shields from the Duke, which is huge. I think we might have to go back to the Champions Guild first. I'm not 100% positive. Okay, so I have a full inventory of monk robes. I filled every available slot with a monk robe.
Nice.
So we've got plenty of these. And now I am going to go talk to Oziak to continue Dragon Slayer. This is so nuts right here. Look at how thin this margin is.
One tile.
One single tile. Walk all the way up to Oziak's house. Okay, Oziak has been spoken to. Maybe we don't even need pickaxes. It's not like we do a whole lot of mining. We have steel pickaxes already, right?
I'm fine with not. Yeah, I'm fine with not.
But let's go. I'll meet you up there. You're in the mine, which is fine. Oh, I only have an iron pickaxe. Why did I think we had steel? Do you have steel?
I do not. I can get us some. It's only 500.
Yeah, get 2 steel pickaxes.
I'm
And then
gonna
let's
hop
walk
to
down
station
to the
coin.
Motherlode mine and do the strut repair for a dire task. All right, so we're in the Motherlode mine. We came down in the Dwarven mine to get down here. I need a hammer because we are going to repair a damaged strut here, which is a diary task. I'm gonna hop
Got a whopping
to...
2 smithing XP.
Ooh, dude, big gains there.
I know.
Let's see if these are broken. Wouldn't you know it? One of them is broken. So we're going to repair that, which is an easy task in the Falador area. So that is 3 more chunky tokens each. No items needed. Grab the Falador teleport. Break the teleport tab. Wha-boom. And I'm going to start the Knight Sword really quick. Okay, here we go. Talk to the Squire. He's like, I broke the sword or lost it. I forget if he lost it or if he broke it. I wasn't reading the dialogue. So your guess is as good as mine. Cool. Okay. Knight Sword has been started. Unfortunately, the next step of this quest requires us to talk to Reldo in the Varrock Library. So we can't complete Knight Sword, even though we almost had all the chunks to do it. We talked about unlocking Falador, but it was just like a couple too many chunks away. So we're going to save that. There are a couple of quests that are necessitating us going to Falador. We will get there eventually. So now let us do the recruitment drive quest.
It's a nice 2.5k reward right there.
Why did I think that it started in the park? I'm a dummy.
I thought it did too, man.
Blame
I just happened to talk
my
to
shoulder.
him. Wondering if we should bother with Initiate or just sell it to him, the helmet back.
I don't know. Give us a prayer bonus. How much other gear do we have that gives prayer bonus?
That's true. We don't have monk helmets.
I did get monk robes, but not monk helmets. I forgot that we get the helmet as a reward.
No,
I forgot to complete
gold.
Black Knight's Fortress too. I was like, why did he just hand me money? Oh yeah, the fortress. Start recruitment drive. There we go. So Black Knight's Fortress is complete. How many chunky tokens do we get for that?
Also 5. It's a novice.
Okay, cool. So 5 more for that. And then also 2.5k, which is, hey, not bad. What's your favorite challenge from here? And why is it the chicken and the fox?
That's actually the one I like the most. I was just gonna say.
Yep, that's my favorite. It's the one I just got too. I think I just like having the ability to like hold a chicken.
Yeah,
it's so good. I wish you could keep this guy. Hey, welcome to the
up,
chicken
buddy?
puzzle. Welcome to the best puzzle. Where you going? Where you going with that chicken, man?
Chicken in there.
Yep, get the chicken going. All right.
What happens if you just fail this? I've never failed this before.
I'm afraid to find out. Wait, the fox. I forgot how funny the fox looked when you're holding it. Oh, dang it. I got the chemistry puzzle.
Yep.
All right, see you in about 10 minutes. Oh, this puzzle's making my shoulder hurt.
Oh. You should report it as a bug. Physical pain.
Yeah, literally. This quest is causing me physical pain. Whoa, okay. Nice. Quest completed. Herblore,
Nice.
agility. Didn't get any prayer levels, but we did get a new helmet, which might have some uses. I don't remember what this is equivalent to, but it does give a prayer bonus, so that's best in slot if we need the prayer bonus. Cool. Hey, how many chunky tokens did we get for that quest? What level was it?
It's only a novice, so we got 5 each.
Okay, sweet. Finally, complete X marks the spot, which, shoot, I didn't check to see if I had a beginner clue in my bank, but I kind of, no, I guess I didn't because I just got one. Nice. I don't know about you, but I'm going to use this antique lamp on prayer. 300.
I will as well.
Ooh, that gave me a prayer level. Very nice. Also, 5 chunky tokens for completing X marks the spot. Is that correct?
That's correct.
Cool. So okay, we're gonna start
prayer.
Pirate's Treasure really quick.
What is your beginner clue?
Oh, good question. Port Sarim Battle Axe Shop. It's right here.
Nice.
Oh my gosh, please be a one-stepper. Talk to Brian. Brian, give me a casket, man. Oh, it's a two-stepper. Charlie the Tramp.
Woo.
Well, I'm gonna hang on to it for now.
I have a Reldo step, so I'm gonna hold mine as well.
Yeah, we need to go to Reldo, as we established earlier. Need to go to Reldo for quite a few things. So, I believe that finishes up the questing portion of the episode, which took a comfortable amount of time. Now, we are going to buy crafting materials from the charter ships here. There's a deposit box up by the Antrana monks. I'm going to set... Oh, it already is set to trade. Very good, very good. We're going to buy buckets of sand and soda ash. Is it worth it to buy the seaweed or just the soda ash? I guess they're the same price. So yeah, this is going to be our life for a little bit. We got to hop a whole bunch of worlds and buy sand and soda ash for crafting materials. So Zach, I'm going to start low. Do you want to start high? And then we'll kind of meet in the middle. Immediately drop it on the floor. That's another easy task in the Falador diary. I just remembered that we had access to that because we have access to the Port Sarim jail. So that's pretty cool. 3 more chunky tokens each. So I've got a serious question for you. Do you think that they will release Sea Shanty 3 when Sailing comes out?
Probably.
And is it going to be good? Or is it
No.
impossible to live up to the hype?
It is impossible.
I think so too. I think that they should do it still, but I don't think that we should expect it to be better than Sea Shanty 2.
I think it should be called Sea Shanty 3, but they just play Sea Shanty 2.
You play, it's the same exact song.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
Or like in reverse or something. I don't know.
Though I want it to just be the same exact song. No different. Maybe just a little bit louder. That's good.
There you go.
Yeah, that's where you'd think that, what the, okay, hold on. I might have to go back to that world real quick. Tell me if you like what's going on here. This guy's got the whole farm. Look at him. They've all got harmonized stabs. That's hilarious. They've all got Robin Hood hats, full iron armor, iron boots, and harmonized stabs. That's like 1 billion worth of harmonized stabs just right there. Whew, okay. Whew, well, man, I don't know about you, but nothing to see here. Nothing to see here. Why do I always do that? Blame my shoulder. You know, my shoulder kind of hurts after getting all that sand and soda ash. I don't know about you.
Yeah, totally.
So we've been at it for quite a while now. You can see that time has drastically dropped. I'm going to check the bank. We are actually unable to use remote banker to tell. Okay, yeah, I think I got just a little bit over by like 30. So I was pretty spot on. I think you were a little under, weren't you, Zach?
Yeah, I only got 250.
It's because you wasn't hopping as much as I was. All right, well, I tell you what, while we're here in, wow, still can't wear adamant. While we're here in Drano, we're going to do a couple of more things. There is a diary task to chop a willow tree. Do we have to chop it or chop and burn it? Guess we'll
Just
find
chop
out here
it.
in a second. A medium task done. That is 5 chunky tokens each. Cool. Holy cow, there's a dragon impling over here. Get the mane over here, man. Get the somebody come get this dragon impling here. If you're watching this video, check Draenor. We're in world. All right, so the next thing we're going to do is kill a zombie in the Draenor sewers because this is another diary task. Is this guy like highly resistant to crush or something? Because he is not taking a lot of hits, and this is a rune mace, so excuse me, sir. Okay, that is the zombie killed, which is another easy task in the lumberjary, so that's 3 chunky tokens for the each of us.
Ooh.
Avoid the jail guard. Check for the dragon impling. It looks like he's gone, so it looks like one of you caught it. Congratulations. Post in the comments down below what the dragon impling had in it, because I am curious. So, Zach, I have all of my sand and soda ash. I'm going to go up to Falador and start converting this into molten glass. All right, we're already getting crafting levels. Ooh, I can make unholy symbols now. So, yeah, for the remainder of this episode, or until we run out of molten glass materials, we are going to utilize the furnace in Falador to convert this newly acquired sand and soda ash into molten glass so that we can then blow it later on. This is pretty cool, actually. We have 31 crafting banked, technically. Like, obviously we have to convert it and then blow the glass, but that is a huge Lost City requirement checked off. Too bad we don't have access to lunar magic on the chunk accounts.
I know.
Lunar diplomacy would take so long.
Yeah, but we did goblin diplomacy, which is arguably better.
It's a shame quest, right?
Wow,
Wow.
we got 20 crafting. Wow. Tokens, nice.
Wow, 20 crafting. Yeah, I forgot. I always forget about the total level rewards. We're way over 20. Did we get anything else this episode? Also, how many chunky tokens did we get for 20 crafting?
5 each. I did get 30 prayer earlier, but I counted that. I don't think you heard me though. 'cause
No,
we
I
were
didn't.
talking
So
at the same
you
time.
get how many for 30 prayer?
Tenor.
All right, there's 5 minutes and 45 seconds left. I have just finished converting all of my sand and soda ash into molten glass. Zach is a little bit behind me because he miscalculated how much he bought from the charter ships, but that is okay. You just continue getting as much molten glass together as you can, Zach, and I am just going to spend the next 5 minutes blowing the molten glass into... I don't think we can do vials left yet. Yeah, that's 33. So I will make empty oil lamps for the next 5 minutes, and yep, this is going to be the remainder of the episode for me. I don't think there's anything else that's worth me doing. If I did forget it, then just blame my shoulder. Okay, Zach, you got 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4,
Done.
3, 2, 1. Boom. All right, that's it.
Finished it all.
Did you actually?
Yep.
Wow.
I had to
right.
eat a strange fruit to do it. but we
Right
got
on
it.
the dot. That is awesome. So that means you have the molten glass needed for 31 crafting. I've already been I'm like halfway through blowing mine. So yeah, 31 crafting, which is a requirement for Lost City. That is pretty huge to get out of the way. That's definitely on our to-do list of quests. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. And that's the end of the episode. That's episode 17, all buttoned up. Let's find a good spot to do an outro and talk about how the episode went. All right, Zach, that is another episode all buttoned up, all nicely done. I think that went rather well, actually, like all things considered. I'm super happy that we did what we did. He's gone.
I'm back.
I'm glad that we did what we did, which was buying crafting materials, because like I've been itching to get the crafting up for quite a while. I know we had a plan to do it when we were in Mauritania, and that plan fell through. So it's nice to get that checked off of the list. We now have a really chill activity that we can do, which is, you know, to blow the rest of the glass if we need something quick to eat up some time at the end of an episode. A Lost City requirement is checked off. That is great. And on top of that, we did 3 quests this episode. We started several quests in this area. We did a bunch of diary tasks. Like, I'm actually very impressed with everything that we did. Now that we're at the end of the episode, let's find out how many chunky tokens we are ending on. First of all, I have 518 total level. So did we get any chunky tokens from total level rewards? And if so, how many did we get?
6 from total levels, and we are at 622 total. 627 total.
Sorry. 627. Nice. Cool. The counter has been updated down in the bottom corner. You can barely see it. Cool. So that's awesome. And now we're here, and I think the only thing left to do is to pull up Chunk Picker V2 and spin for a new chunk. All right, here is Chunk Picker V2, not a sponsor. Cool. So Zach and I have been talking a bit this episode. There was a lot of downtime, so there was a lot of time for chit-chatting and stuff. But we're really kind of itching to get back into like the Varrock and Lumbridge area. There are quite a few quests that are currently in limbo that require Varrock. We also really, really want to do the Lost Tribe quest now that we've done Goblin Diplomacy. So I would be super happy if we got something in this area. I know it's very close to where we currently are, but like, man, Varrock, there's a lot of stuff that we need to do there right now. It just keeps building and building every episode. So I'll go on record to say that this is where I want to be, but there are plenty of other areas in the game where we could find something to do, something to train, some obscure item to go for. So there's still a lot of potential here, but that's my vote. Zach, do you want to toss anything in there, or do you want me to just hit the random start button?
Just do it.
All
I
right.
agree. I want to be on this one.
Let's find out where we're going to end up. Spin the chunk, spin the chunk. Where is the...
That is winter top. Right? Yeah. We knew it was coming.
I knew this was going to happen. This is why we keep wanting to train fire making, but we are not close enough yet. And I don't think cutting the bare brushes around here are going to cut it. We could do Zale Library for a whole episode. I kind of do. I kind of do want to re-roll it because, like, and I think I've even said this before that, like, the reason why we want to get 50 fire making is because if we roll anything in this area, until we have 50, it's pretty much a re-roll. Because, like, yeah, we could kind of branch down. All right, yeah. So it really makes me want to train more fire making. We will get there eventually, and not even that far away. I think we've made good progress towards it, because boy, a full Wintertot episode would actually be really fun. We will get it. We will. I know there's like other places we could stretch, but like, I don't know. I'm kind of in a chunk re-rolling mood, so like, let's just do it. Let's get something a little more interesting than that.
20.
What the heck is this? Oh no, is this where I think it is?
Wars?
Oh no. Oh no.
Can we get over there?
Like, I think you can.
Okay.
Oh, I have been dreading the day when we hit a Soul Wars chunk.
Well, this isn't as bad as it looks, maybe.
Yeah. Maybe I haven't been dreading that. You know, maybe we should talk about Soul Wars. Here's the annoying thing about Soul Wars, and this is kind of why I've been dreading it. It's not as big of a deal this season because we can purchase chunks, but like the middle of the map is taken up by a mini game. So to get anywhere, you have to buy all these like extra surrounding chunks. But this is maybe not the worst one that we could have hit. You know what I was looking at? There are teak trees to the north. And we just we just passed up Winter Tot. So like I feel like we could actually utilize Soul Wars. Go up to those teak trees. They're up here. And then just cut teak and burn them. It's really good wood cutting and fire making XP. And we need wood cutting for Lost City. We need fire making for Winter Tot. So maybe this is actually a really good spin.
Let's do it.
All right. Yeah, I think initially I wasn't that happy, but after rethinking it, I think Soul Wars next episode. Well, maybe not the Soul Wars itself. Yeah, what do you think? How feasible is the little loop around there? Because we hit this one, right?
Yeah.
Can we get, if we can't actually start the episode up there, if we could, then it's literally a 3-chunk episode.
But okay, hear me out.
Yeah, go for it.
We get 50 fire making in the episode, and we have time left over. We can get to Edgeville or Ferox from that lobby.
Oh, you're right. There is a portal, so we can transportation clause over there.
Yeah, which would put us in Edgeville or Ferox.
Ooh, I like the sound of that.
And we'd have 1 chunk off Edgeville for free, which means we can almost reach Reldo.
Yeah, okay. So you're saying we could jump from the Soul Wars portal here, or which one? I think it's in the basement here, isn't it? So either here or here. Both of those are kind of lucrative jump off points for a variety of content. We could spend a couple extra chunky tokens on either of those. And potentially branch out. We could do some Reldo content. Oof. It's not as close to Varrock as I was wanting it to be, but you know, maybe we could maybe we'll take a look at it. I think that's a good spot to leave it, actually, is like this kind of mystery. What are we gonna do here? But yeah, I'm excited. I think Soul Wars is actually gonna treat us pretty well next episode. So let's leave it there. We will leave the viewers in some suspense. I am going to re-unlock this chunk because I like the colors. That is it. The end of episode 17. If you've made it this far, make sure you click that like button down below. Leave us a comment, please, please, please. We love reading the comments. Let us know how you're enjoying the series. Let us know if you have any ideas of what we should be doing next episode. And then also, if you've made it this far and you haven't already, consider clicking that subscribe button. Make sure you're notified when new episodes come out. Zach, that is it for me. I love your hairdo. I'm sorry that your shoulder was hurting all episode. I'm glad that we made it through. You survived the shoulder pain. We've made it to the end of the episode. Any final words before we say goodbye to the viewers?
Bye.
Bye-bye. And good luck!
What level do you think these generals are?
Combat level?
Yeah.
I think they're higher than we think they are.
Mm-hmm.
I would guess like low 40s.
I think they're stronger than bandos.
stronger than Generap Grabdar.
Yeah. These are the other 2 generals. I mean,
that's true. Generals of Bandos over here. Get these guys in the God Wars dungeon.